got my hat on, you know I've got my N7 armor on. So today we've got some awesome news for Xbox owners out there. More on the other side, guys.
Mad Mikeey Gaming.
What is up, all my mad gamers out there? I'm Mad Mikeey and I come from the bloody land down under. And in today's gaming news reactions and opinions, the show where we talk about all the news going on in the gaming world, and I have feelings about these things, so I come here and I talk to you about them as well as report it to you. But guys, let's get into it. Now, in today's first bit of news, we've got some really great news for Xbox owners out there. Now, HellBlade Senua's Sacrifice, which was originally came out on the PlayStation 4 and on PC/Windows, has shown up on somebody's rating boards. That's right, Hellblade's been rated for Xbox One on 2 different classification bodies. The first one came out on the Australian classification board, and then it was just recently updated on the Taiwan gaming software ratings information board. So what does this mean? Good news for Xbox people who maybe don't have a PlayStation, don't have a PC that could run this game. It's going to be interesting to see if this game is going to take full advantage of the Xbox One X, or how good it's just going to look on your normal Xbox S or original. Because, you know, there's a lot of different versions out there at the moment. Now, it did have PlayStation 4 Pro enhancements over on the PlayStation, so that may very well mean that that's going to translate through. It would be actually really interesting and hopeful to think that maybe there might be a few additives on this. Now, it was never originally sort of said that it was going to be a PlayStation 4 PC exclusive. Generally, if it's on PC, there's always a 50-50 chance that it may very well come to the Xbox, and it seems like this is legitimate, you know? Generally, when it's on rating boards, it means that it's been distributed, it's been put out there to them. So shit's gonna happen real soon, guys, and I can't recommend this game enough. It's not so much a video game, but it's an experience. Now, Senua, in case you don't know, it follows like Norse mythology. She goes to Hela, and she's got to fight some demons, and she's just really trying to get her loved one back, because that's what we do. We go through hell to get our loved ones back, and it's got some really good backstory to it. The combat is really good, and just when it kicks in at the end, towards the end, you just feel like a real badass in this game. So if you don't have it, or you haven't experienced it yet, like my podcast partner McBeasy, who's only played about an hour or so of it, and he claims to be Norse mythology lore whore, what are you waiting for? There's nothing here exact in terms of release date. It did come out on the PlayStation back in 2014, so I'd say it would be pretty soon away for us, guys, so keep an eye out for that one. And the next bit is a really, really interesting and I'm very happy about this. Now, the guys over at Iron Galaxy, the studio that actually remade or ported Killer Instinct and Skyrim to sort of, you know, well, they redid the new Killer Instinct on the Xbox One, and then they ported Skyrim over onto the Nintendo Switch. And with Capcom's best-selling game at the moment being Monster Hunter Worlds, and all the Nintendo fans out there, because it was originally a handheld game waiting for it, they have sent a tweet out to Capcom. So Adam Boyes at Amboys, that's a good one. He's written on Twitter, "Dear Monster Hunter team at Capcom, we understand that porting the game to Nintendo Switch is challenging, but this is exactly what the team does. Give us a shot and we won't let you down." That's the go-get-em attitude that people want to see from developers out there in the world. So this is really good news. And look, I don't know how much these guys charge to port games and things like that, but there have been quite a few good ports over on the Nintendo Switch, like Skyrim. I think that surprised everybody, and there's a lot of games that people want ported over there, and if these guys are as good as they think they are, I mean, they obviously got Skyrim on there. I personally haven't played it. No, I did. I played it at PAX, and it was actually quite good, but it was only limited to being on the handheld mode. Didn't sort of see it on the big screen. Don't know if I wanted to see it on the big screen, but if you played Skyrim on the Switch, or you are still currently playing it on the Switch, let me know in the comments if it's any good. But this is amazing. This would be really good. It would only add to Capcom's sales figures, to be honest. I mean, look, Nintendo Switch is selling like hotcakes at the moment, and it's really hard to get, that I know of. Well, I got mine on launch, so I don't have to worry about that. The games are selling out, and this would be... I think this is a no-brainer, but really, obviously, it's up in Capcom's hand. Would you like to see Monster Hunter go back to its roots and be portable like it is on the Nintendo Switch, or are you happy with the beautiful graphics that the Xbox, PlayStation 4 and PC are just currently giving? Is that enough for you, or do you want it on the handheld? And in the last bit, just while we're talking about Nintendo, this is going to be a bit of quick news. We're going to get more details tomorrow, but there is going to be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. There's a lot of rumors flying around that there's going to be Mario Tennis, which is apparently out in spring, so that might be the big highlight of the whole show. And there could be a couple of other things coming out. Nobody knows. Like, still Bayonetta coming out. It's good, and I want to see Bayonetta, but you don't want them to blow their load too early before E3, do you? I just... The mistake of E3 is always you just want that surprise. You want to be watching it and you're like, they're going to do it, they're going to do it. Yes! But that's just me. But guys, that's all we've got for today. What would you like to see from the Nintendo Direct? Are you going to stay up and watch it? It is going to be out at crazy times. It doesn't say anything about Australia, but it's generally about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I won't be getting up for that. I might sort of watch it on the train ride to work. But until then, guys, enjoy the games that you are playing, and I will be streaming live tonight, probably playing some Jedi Knight. So if you are a Twitch stream watcher, watch on YouTube. Well, you watch YouTube if you're here. I'll be on at about 9:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Generally stay on for about 2 hours. But until then, guys, have a great day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye, guys.